Hi, this is Willie Crawford, and I wanted to share with you my latest article. It's called Search Engine Optimization Secrets of a #1 Google Ranking. It doesn't matter how great your product is, what a bargain your price is, or how beautiful your website is. Without traffic, none of that matters. So at its most basic, the biggest determinant of your web business's success is getting eyeballs looking at your web pages. When looking at where the traffic comes from, it begins with others linking or pointing the way to your site. Since most people automatically turn to the search engines when looking for something online, that naturally tells me that the most important links that you can easily get are probably from the search engines. Since Google is currently the search engine getting the most use online, and therefore the one that generates the most traffic, that also means that you need to focus on getting a front page or ideally a #1 listing at Google. However, your search engine optimization efforts should involve structuring your site and your other search engine magnets so that it brings in buyers from Google. At its most basic and simplest, getting a listing, a #1 ranking at Google that leads to an endless stream of sales boils down to 3 parts. They are, #1, targeting the correct keywords, #2, optimizing a page for those keywords, and #3, getting links from sites that Google loves. Let's look at each of these. First, you absolutely have to target the correct keywords. Your web pages and everything that you do need to incorporate the keywords that your buying customers are actually typing into the search engines. You don't want to target the phrase digital camera or printer cartridge. Instead, you want to target a specific model of digital camera or printer cartridge, or you may even want to target people in a specific location looking for a specific model of printer cartridge. That kind of targeting means that the people who find you are searching for something very specific, and when they find you by typing in that very specific search term, they click through and buy. Next, you need to optimize your web page for those keyword phrases. That generally means that you need the target keyword phrases sprinkled throughout your web pages. It also means that you want to use your target keyword phrases in your title and description meta tags. You also want to include your keyword phrases in anchor text on your web pages. That's the blue underlined text in hyperlinks. You basically want to include your keyword phrases in all of the parts of your web pages that tell the search engines what your web pages are about. This includes places such as italicized or bolded text, your menu items, and even the alt images. Finally, you need to get sites that Google thinks are important to link to you. Ideally, these sites include your keyword phrases in the anchor text when they link to you. Many who study search engine optimization full-time are convinced that the external links pointing to your website are the part that makes the biggest difference in most cases. Having an authority site linked to you is like having a respected authority in your community give you an endorsement. They're telling the search engines and the rest of the world that they recommend you. By using your keywords in the anchor text, authority sites are also telling Google and other less important search engines that that is what they consider your site to be about. This factor is so powerful that I have personally often gotten a #1 position on Google for my most important keywords by just tapping into one free website optimization tool, one authority site. In fact, I recently did an interview with David Preston, an expert at teaching offline businesses to tap into the web in ways that most of their competitors never even dream of. In the interview, David and we discussed in depth how I easily get free front page listings at Google in a day, and how I often get #1 listings for my ideal keywords in just hours. You can get the MP3 of that interview that I did with David at website searchengineoptimizationsecrets.com. That's website searchengineoptimizationsecrets.com. I mentioned David in that interview because he taught me another critical part of effective search engine optimization. He taught me how to focus my efforts on the buyers with lots of money to spend, customers who have already budgeted that money for what I have to offer. So there you have my very simple 3-part search engine optimization formula for getting a free #1 ranking in Google in as little as a few hours. That 4th part, focusing on the buyers actively looking to spend money, is a bonus. A little about me. My name is Willie Crawford. I'm an internet marketer with over 12 years of experience at generating massive website traffic and sales using viral marketing techniques. One of my favorite traffic generation tools is rebrandable PDFs, which I create using the software at viraldocumenttoolkits.com. That's viraldocumenttoolkits.com. This is Willie Crawford, and I thank you very much for your attention.